Hello, beloved. Welcome to a seer's world. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested in becoming Patreon members, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions. Those will be once off and not monthly. You can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. Okay. So without further ado, let us tap into the energy. But okay, before we do that, like I was channeling something right now. Y'all saw how like the sun came up and then went down again. You see, it's still happening. It's like shadow light energy. I'm channeling that. I'm channeling, yeah, like the black crow and the white dove. So I feel like, you and someone are polar opposites. Okay. Let's tap in and see what this is about. Let's talk to the divine, beloved. Okay, so someone is like stressed out. They're stressed out about a spell. It's like this is someone that does spells in their daily basis reality. It's to them it's their daily bread, or daily ritual, their daily affirmation, things of that nature. We have prayer as the ones that walk with the divine. This person is someone that has other things. They do this. They do spells. They cast spells. So they send energy. Um, so they sent. Oh, so now they concerned about a specific spell they sent to the wrong person, and this is continuous. Like this person sent this spell to the same person continuously. I just heard consecutively as well, annually. So this was over a long period of time. Yeah, the timeline stretches. Um, okay, let's see what let's see. So this person, the person they did the spell to or spell on, is out here healthy, like happy, chilling, living life, right? And then the person that did the spell is losing their mind, quite literally, going insane, madness, somewhere in their reality, in their life and world. It's like polar opposite energy, black crow, white dove energy, like, sun and moon energy. That's what's going on right now. Two different realities, two different worlds, two different lives, two different energies, two different vibrations, wavelengths, and frequencies. That's the energy. So it's not the same. It's not the same. I don't know why that's making me laugh, y'all. I'm sorry. Maybe it's to lighten up this message because someone's in trouble, child. The ethers and the spiritual realm, they're looking at this person like a lost soul. Ace of Wands, like I said, like this person, these spells, y'all. If y'all can see this energy, like I'm seeing like cockroaches and stuff like that. What the hell is going on right now? I don't want to look at this, y'all, but y'all need to see. I don't know what this is. No, it's almost like, wait a second, yo. It's almost like something is festering or rotting. This spell, this person has done this spell in its fullest form. Like it's like they gave it they all in terms of like the resources and every like it's like they did everything. I'm seeing all types of things here, like things being burned, dug, planted, buried. I don't know what's going on, y'all. It's like almost like they gave birth to a certain karma that they're actually living in. Hence, whoever's living the opposite life, which is you, beloved, like you're a walking nightmare to this person. You know, you're walking like you are the walking spell to them, though. It's their reality. They just send the energy to another person's life and it returned. So someone looks at you as a walking spell, but the truth is, girl or whoever this is, bro, sis, whatever, they did it to themselves though. They are out of resources, they out of ideas, they out of like, I just heard they out of their mind. It's not like funny and stuff like that and everything, but like, what were they doing though? Like they left so many trails of their insanity and madness and craziness. Everybody in the ethers knows about this person's deeds. They like a celebrity. They like Black Dahlia. Maybe they wanted to be in the spotlight. They like attention. They wanted to be seen, validated, noticed, heard, everything, me, me, me. However way this goes, y'all, they tried the wrong person. Someone wishes they never like even looked at you. Like quite literally. Because what's backfiring on them has them wishing that, you know what, I'm ready to see Jesus. You know? Y'all, this person has lost their mind. We got the identity card reversed. Someone's brain activity and chemical balance, someone's hormonal functions, someone's dialysis within their anatomy of their own human mind is scattered. Like this person, there's a lot on the crown chakra. It's almost, it's like the crown chakra is reversed. They wearing a reversed crown chakra, or they possess a reversed crown chakra. They own a possessed crown chakra. That's the energy, quite literally though. Like it gets worse during the day. It gets better during the night. So during the night is when they can think straight. Well, however straight is to this person, really. Oh, I'm just channeling someone who, like, they so broken down, like in the spirit, in the mind, in the heart, and the body. Yeah. Like, it's like there's nothing left in them. I don't know, y'all. they're trying to find a way out of this. I do see that. This person's trying to contact people, do research. They're trying to undo and reverse everything in the best way that they know how to. But it's like they're not finding a way out nonetheless. It's like they're just wasting their own breath. Mm, crazy. Yeah, the high priestess reversed is someone who's in, the wheel of fortune reversed. Y'all, this to me is like someone who, it's like they just gone. Like there's nothing there. It's almost like they're just a walking corpse or the living dead energy. Or they're in a state of being of wanting to be unalived, wanting to be put in a position to lose their life. Like they're, suicidal. There's thoughts and emotions of that within them, deeply and heavily. This person feels like they can't get back to themselves, or they're gone. Something happened here. So this spell that has them in the state of being, it's almost like they did so many spells to just not you, others too. And they've lived in that karmic cycle of illusions and delusional energy of harming people and manipulating people's free will and binding and tying and, I don't know, burning all these. Like they got used to they pattern of living like a creature of habit, right? I just heard they lost the scrolls to their own identity. They they don't have akashic records anymore. Someone has scraped themselves clean off this earth. There is no frequency that they can house within them, because within them is just death. There is no wavelength in there. There is no vibration in there. This is really deep. So listen with your spiritual ears. See with your third eye. Recognize what's not being televised. It's hidden. All of this. You don't know what's going on in this person's reality, world, and life. Your awareness is quite limited, even with the intuition that you have, because so much was done. You don't even have the full picture. Your ancestors will never bombard you with that. You'll never know. You only know what you have to know, what's needed to grow you inside and out. But everything else, they will never enable you to see it, because it's not for your highest good. But because it's not for your highest good, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It still happened though. Someone still did what they did, expecting you to be broken down, lost. It's like this is the energy that you were meant to be in, according to what they were planning for you. They kept planning and planning and planning until they even gave up. That's what's happening right now. Someone has given up. They don't want to find healing. They don't want to find themselves. They don't seek answers, clarity out of this. They wanted to at some point. I do see that. But they felt so deep in this that they just couldn't get out. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, trapped, bound, and broken down. That's where they are. Major life change reversed, chains reversed. Major life change reversed, chains reversed. This is the energy. Violent disagreements reversed. So this person The relationship they have with themselves is very sad. They don't love themselves. They don't see themselves as anything. And because of that, it's further drowning them in this spell that's backfiring on their whole entire identity and life as they know it. Because it wasn't just the spell, it's who they did it to. It's not the spell that's the problem. So many, I mean, it's, let's put those spells aside for this message, you know? It's way beyond that when it comes to this energy of a person. What's showing up on the table, what I'm channeling, it's not about the spells, it's who they did it to. It's you, it's about you here. Judgment reversed. This person is trapped in tough love that the universe is showing them because of who they chose to become on earth. It's like they just lost themselves. To the point where they don't know if they'll ever find themselves again. Y'all. Yeah, double 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. This is a life of complete misery, unhappiness, bad moods, unhealthy thoughts, tumultuous emotions, horrific and unhealed spirits surrounding you, monitoring you, tormenting you. This is this person's life. This is what someone is living. Their coping, yeah, Ace of Swords. Their coping mechanism system is failing them. Their coping mechanism systems are failing them. They can no longer act, pretend, fake. The Sun. So this person during the day, like I said earlier in the energy, it came out that they cope better only under the moon during the nighttime. So during the day, they tend to shut themselves out. They resort to isolation. You know, they go in hermit mode. They cloak themselves in whatever world of escapism until the nighttime comes, and then they can finally have it in them to be so absent minded, to be so, it's like mindless behavior, to be so whatever, because it's easier to drown in the illusion when the darkness is near. For them, that's their reality. They can't do it under the sun. They try. Like I said, they have coping mechanism systems that are failing them. It's no longer what it used to be. Trying to pretend, fake, act, and be in an illusion, delusional energy, or wanting to believe what you want to believe. Like this person here, you know, now it's like they have to face themselves head on, because this is their reality that they living with every day. But you know, even in the midst of all of this, they still not wanting to take accountability or responsibility. Someone is blaming you. Let's just think about how crazy that is for a minute. That's literally insane. How is it your fault that someone decided to plan upon your life, not knowing the plans the divine already designed for you? Now that those plans are unfolding in your reality, someone's plans are failing them. Of course, you don't come here not even knowing yourself, thinking you're going to destroy another person's life who you don't even know as well. You go lose yourself, honey. They lost themselves. No Akashic records, no identity. They don't know who they are. They out here faceless. No individuality. No, nothing. They have no skin. Mm-hmm. That's wild. Yeah, justice. This is justice for you because this decision and choice that they made upon your life was not in your control. You didn't do anything, simply put. That's why this situation is in its equilibrium form. It's in its balanced, harmonious form. This is just. It's fair. There's nothing wrong. They're just paying for their spiritual crime. Pretty much is what I just heard, right? I see an eye here, the eye of Horus. Go ahead and tap in, Egyptians. Hello, we here. you know, divine masculine, divine feminine. Welcome. Temperance energy. You are in your north node. You're right where you need to be by way of destiny and fate. This is confirmation. Okay, this is confirmation. That's why it didn't work. It's not that, whatever they made of it. The truth is, it didn't work because you're right where you need to be. You're in your fate and destiny by way of your north node. That's your seat where you at. That's your crown and throne that no one can take from you. It's by right of your own plans with the divine creator of all things, most high. And you're not alone as well. You have your ancestors. They right there. Go ahead and buy them some sage or palo santo, burn it in your home, and praise and thank them for walking this path with you, helping you unlock all things that you need for your journey and walk. Okay, whatever you led, go ahead. Flowers, daisies, everything. Go ahead. Prayer, affirmations of love, courage, motivation to them. It matters too. They're here for you. So just some nice spiritual tea for us to quench ourselves as we tap in because this person is in a lot of trouble, like I said. They planted the wrong seeds on earth, meaning they conducted the instruments of frequency by way of vibration and wavelength in a wrongful manner. Simply put, their identity is structured upon a false foundation. And that's why their life as they know it is crumbling right in front of their eyes. And they know because they're the ones that constructed the supposed illusion that made them delusional, that put them where they're at. It's their energy. We got the Ten of Wands reversed here. What's this Ten of Wands reversed? The Fool reversed. Yeah, this is just so this person, they have vowed some form of oath to themselves or pledge, like they took a hierophant affirmation upon your name, like someone sealed their name in blood here. Okay, this is the energy. Someone, I'm seeing it, the blood symbol, the color red in all shades of it. blood types, A plus, O plus, I don't know, B plus. Yeah, someone sacrificed themselves for whatever this is they were trying to do to you. They literally put their head on a stick, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone on their knees. It's almost like they begging the divine to cleanse this energy off of them, because they see that nothing's happening to you. It's all happening to them. And they regret even doing whatever this is to you because of that. It's like, damn, my life was great before I did it to this person. I was getting away with it before I did it to this person. It seemed like the greatest thing before I did it to this person. They shouldn't have come for you. That's the energy here. First of all, people get comfortable because people, we be smiling with each other out here. We be acting human. We just peopling, and it gets twisted for something else. And when people get their things twisted, they make it another person's problem. I'm hearing, don't touch my hair. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Someone's crown is all the way messed up, all the way gone, all the way dysfunctional, all the way broken down. It's just, there's nothing there. It's scattered completely. Someone has lost mental strength. Their brain can no longer function properly. They have officially snapped. No, maybe I should title this that. They have officially snapped. This is the energy. So there's someone I'm channeling, a masculine, but not, it's like a masculine in this person's life, almost like a winged man, or someone who aids them, encourages them, and contributes greatly to their actions. Whoever this is someone who is enjoying seeing this person's life fall apart. They're right there with them. Oh, confirmation. Confirmation. I love when spirit does that, but they, it's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. It's almost like they can't find what they need because they're not in alignment. It's like coordinates. Let's take an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Take the ocean. Because there's no man on earth that can measure it or know what's in it. No one knows. It just exists beyond us because it's above us. Water, fire, earth, air. Elements, creator of all things. Here. So, now, the coordinates of a specific part of an ocean, wherever in the world, are needed for it to be located. So, let's say the ocean possesses the wrong coordinates for its original state of being. Let's say that ocean has a bad reputation in the eyes of the divine because it doesn't behave, and whatever is within is in punishment and spiritual court and judgment, because they also be going through it. The elements be getting whipped. Now, take those coordinates as the ocean's Akashic records, the ocean's identity, the ocean's individuality, what it is of, its origin, its roots, right? Those are the coordinates. And then let's say the ocean itself loses frequency of its origin of coordinates. It no longer is in the same wavelength and vibration. It has lost its value in the eyes of the divine, so it loses its value in its form completely. It just becomes nothing, or whatever the divine wants it to be. Let's say now the person seeking the ocean has a specific understanding of what it represents, what it is, and they go there with their own knowing that, like, apparently this the ocean that has this and this power or whatever. This is an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. They go there now with their own things, having no understanding of what has already happened for this ocean in spiritual judgment in court. What power it has been given is not up to what the Google or whatever person or whatever says, because it's beyond that in its form. It's above that. You get me? It's above us in humanity. So they now have an understanding, or like it can be like even an herb that people think is for a specific reason. Take another analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, and then everybody thinks it's for this, so that's what it's for. But the origin and structure of it in its vibration, frequency, and wavelength, and what it does here on this plane for us, it's not decided upon by Google or Google Maps or even a prophet, even the most saint, none. It's beyond us. We're just nothing in comparison to that. And we should respect that. So that person now goes and uses the herb, having no clue that, that's not what it's actually on now. It's shifted in its form now. So you using it for this, hoping it can give you that power, but it's lost it. That's not what it is now. It doesn't represent that. And it knows it. You don't. You don't have the ear. You're not in that realm. You can't command a tree. It gives you life. It's like a respectable woman in the eyes of a harlot man. It's just a thing. No matter if the man looks good or has whatever, a respectable woman of nobility, morality, structure, tradition, and ethics, to a harlot man, third in the circle man, I spread him wide open man, Mr. Wood game man, enchanted or natural, but that's the energy. I hope you get me. We gotta include a bit of, I gotta take y'all to class every now and again, but then we have to return to the actual energy of this person here. So someone, is living a life of polar opposite duality. They thought something was a specific way upon what they planned for you, but then it turned out to not even be close to that. And they living in the consequences of their actions, behaviors, thoughts, emotions, decisions, and choices. Yeah. Two of Cups. So, now they want to come into your energy. I don't know what this is about. They want to come into your energy and fess up, or if you have no clue, they're hoping to befriend you. But if you know, they're hoping to confess. But either way, a liar is hoping to get away with their, fox behavior. So just be mindful. They're trapped in that fox behavior, bound to it, honey. There's nothing there. Don't ever think that because the thing has a voice, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a person. Some people are not people anymore. And it's either you choose to see the darkness in them for what it is, not by judgment or way of thinking of critical opinions or anything like that. Just it's who they are. There's nothing to do with you. It never has been. That's the thing. That's the problem. This person has always just been in their own head. And whatever they made in their head blew it up, gassed them up, whatever. Has them feeling, thinking, or had them feeling and thinking that I know it all. I know everything. I know it so much that I don't know, y'all. Turns out they didn't know a damn thing. Y'all, they didn't know a damn thing, honey. Death, Ten of Swords, reversed at that. This is like beyond tough love at this point. This is the universe showing someone that your little human body in so much. It's like the other day I'm freaking in the vehicle with my husband. I think this was yesterday. Husband and brother, my husband and brother. And then I was at the back seat and I had my own experience. I always just channel a lot of things when I'm in a vehicle or anything that moves, right? If I'm moving, I'm channeling. If I stand still, I'm still channeling. But I'm in the vehicle and I'm channeling now. And what I'm seeing is like, okay, now they took it away from me, but I shouldn't say it. Give me a moment. I don't know. I shouldn't say it. We got temperance reversed. So, and then so this person's life is evidently falling apart. Everyone around them knows it. They can see it. Someone went from a specific way to a polar opposite way. It's like I thought you had your ish together, but clearly your ish has you on a freaking corner wall, beating you and everything you everything. I don't know. Everything's happening to this person. You living a completely different life, beloved. You have no clue what someone's going through, but they're going through it because they tried the wrong person. They messed around and found out. Your ancestors are not the type to bluff and things like that. They're ancestors that, when they were on earth, they were expeditious liars. And they found the same breed in whatever family member. And then we meet those people on earth. They be your friend, colleague, stranger, random waitress, whatever. But we don't know that person's Akashic records just because they have a voice and we are all human beings in terms of how we look. In the spirit, people be in different domains, kingdoms, phylogenetic trees, everything. For real. So this person, where they're at, it's dark, ice, snow in there. No one gives a damn about anyone. These are ancestors that be wronging people until they death. So they don't have it in them to be good or genuine or sincere. They just roam earth and destroy, seek and destroy. And this person, they're tied to that energy. That's who they are. That's who they chose to be. So that's what they're trying to find a way out of. But it's not simple when you locked in that paradigm, when that's your actual reality. It's like wanting to change your life takes actual effort. Actual effort. This person never tried to figure themselves out. It's almost like they felt like they were proud that they were going against you. They were so prideful as well, to the point where they sacrificed themselves and put their head on a stick. Blood ties. All that. And now that vibration has them deep. That wavelength controls their every single day. It controls their every single day. Whatever this person's day is like is predestined by where they're at by way of spiritual residence. It's like our actual homes where we lay our head is symbolic to our spiritual home where we lay our head. in its way of being. It's not about size or what's the furniture looking like. It's about, are you happy in there? Are there good vibes in there? Do there be laughs in there? Even on those bad days? Or is it just hate, talks of death and things upon people's life, like you, yeah, you, that person, I hate them. Like, who lives like that and speaks things like that into the atmosphere and breathes it in every day? Because that's what they spoke. That's who they are. That's the energy they come with. And that's where they rest their head in the spirit as well. It's symbolic to where they at. Some of y'all might need to clean your space or sweep, whatever you instructed, or whatever form of cleaning. Some people just need someone do your dishes, beloved. Sweep, make your bed, clear out whatever laundry. You know, it's actually not just a physical task, it's also something happening spiritually. It's none of your business. It's beyond you. Okay, so don't ever feel like you control this. So let's see further into this energy of a person. They hate how people love you, appreciate you, see you, validate you, acknowledge you. Yeah, they hate it, child. They hate the fact that, your words matter. They hate the fact that the way you were seen is of such a respected seat, level, pedestal. It's like, even if this person would befriend someone who is connected to you, however way that goes in their little head of delusion, right? And then that person knows that you don't like them, they will never talk to them again because they don't have the same value as you in that person's life. Even if it's a mutual whatever, you always matter most. And that's just the reality of it. In this instance, I'm seeing that it's nothing to do with you necessarily. It's more like you don't control the fact that people see you like that, right? You control how you see yourself, and that manifests in the physical, right? So if you don't have respect for yourself, right, it's like virginity. Let's look at that. I'm joking, y'all, but I don't know. Like, throw it in a circle. Sometimes it's okay to be celibate. Maybe y'all need to hear me say that. It's okay sometimes to not want it, not want to feel that, or want it with yourself only. It's okay. Just that. It's you, yourself, and your growth, your understanding. We were born into this. We just need to find the most righteous way to live in it, or the most sincere, genuine energy to be in, or the most Holy Spirit. The most. We should thrive for that, not to be hateful people that don't want other people to be noticed because we feel belittled and in shadow when that one's light blooms and makes my demons just itch. Someone be itching at the thought of you, like, or at the sight of you. They can't even watch you. They be pissing they, man. I'm telling you, two of swords reverse, these things you don't know. And you might never know. Or if your ancestors want you to know, you'll find out. It'll find you. Those answers, those people, whatever information, wisdom, knowledge. But it's not even in your control. This person wants to come up with some form of plot, but I wanted to say ploy, okay? Plot, ploy, plan, plot, ploy, plan. That's a tongue twister, isn't it? They're trying to find some form of scheme, strategy, way into your heart because they feel it will unlock their spiritual records and set them free from the karma they're bound to. So this person, they're trying to program and condition themselves and trick themselves into a psychosis of being genuine, sincere, and real and of love. LOL, and I ain't laughing. It's not funny. Someone's out here trying to watch things and people and how they are, so that they can program and condition themselves to also act like that, because apparently, oh, that's how you show love. Oh, okay, let me act like it then, because but inside, because you don't see, you think because they're doing this it's love. It's not. They tell themselves whatever inside and act however outside to get whatever they want out of the situation. That's what someone's planning to do. Just come forward with some like pretentious acting game. But yeah, so be mindful, beloved. This is the energy. This is the energy. They dug this grave for themselves, is what I'm channeling, you know. This was a seer's world. I thank you so much for your time, and I thank you for joining me. To those keen or interested in becoming Patreon members, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love, as well as ancestral lineage readings. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings for $50 per month. You get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career, and finances, as well as ancestral messages. I also now offer one-on-one sessions slash life coach sessions, which will be once off and not monthly. And you can only book me for those directly via my email, which will be listed in my description box below, as well as the link to my Patreon, if you'd rather join my Patreon instead. I thank you all for everything, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye, beloved.